man who suddenly lost your interest in someone but for a weird reason. What was it? 1. I'm not sure if it was a weird reason since I can't imagine anyone enjoying this, but her place reeked of old stale animal piss. I had taken her home after a date, but I realized I really needed to hit the restroom. But she lived a solid 10 to 15 minute drive from civilization, so she agreed for me to use her toilet real quick. The moment I stepped through the front door, it was like a solid wall of stale animal piss punching me in the face. I did my best to not gag, crossing through the whole house being yipped at by 2 different dogs, and spotted at least 2 cats, I think, peering at me from behind furniture. Even had to hold my shirt over my nose while I was using the toilet. It was awful. It's one thing if the accident happened while we were gone, but I've had animals before. Semi-fresh smells different than stale and old. 2. I'd been talking to this girl in class I thought was really cool. We ended up going for a bite after class one day and she suggested we go hang out in my dorm room. Then she took off her glasses and she looked exactly like my mom. It was so jarring I excused myself to the bathroom to regroup, but when I came back I couldn't unsee my mom's face on her. I made some lame excuse and went back alone. I felt bad about bailing on her, but also how in the world would I tell her the real reason? Either she thinks I'm a weirdo or thinks I'm saying she looks like she's in her 50s. 3. She had a set of golf clubs in a golf bag standing in the middle of her bedroom, right in the way of everything. After a few weeks of visits I finally suggested that maybe she should put the clubs in her garage. Well, she didn't like my suggestion and basically came unglued at the idea that I would tell her how to live her life. So I agreed. No one should tell you how to live your life. Bye. That was the end. 4. My cat didn't like her. Brought her home to introduce her to my parents. She meets my childhood cat and it goes psychotic. Just for her reaching down to pat him, he panicked, attached himself to her arm, and wouldn't let go, just clawing at her like he found a demon to fight or something. When he eventually detached himself, they were both running around the room screaming as she tried to wave him off her arm. I checked her over and he did some damage. He's never reacted like that to anyone before or since. We broke it off shortly later. 5. They smelled wrong. 6. She would have a strong strawberry air freshener in her small flat with no windows open.